Alright, and first game for this evening at least start and see whether we later on play maybe 9/11 Operator or World of Warcraft, but for now we are doing the Hunter. Maybe I can choose a different map also, we'll see once we get to the game, but let's gradually move towards the game and hope that everyone has had a good weekend. So welcome, and let's see what happens. Like, do we find anything to shoot at, or is it only like walk around? So there we go, and let's see about what kind of situation we have. So we could continue with the Savannah, or we do also have the, for example, the Taiga or the Patagonian steppe, so at least. And we do also have the Puma, which seems to be running very elegantly here. Let's try the Taiga maybe this time. Could have Curious Musk Deer, or then we should also have, nowadays there are quite a few maps by now, so also Mississippi and something supposed to model Finland, and it's named very creatively, Revontuli Coast, so not exactly the most creative naming ever for that. So let's maybe try we also have New England Mountains. Let's try the Taiga for now of the early maps. We haven't yet tried that. We tried the Savannah last time, to think, when we had some kind of was it the 200 stream special where we tried the Savannah. It certainly has a lot to do, but you can apparently switch between the maps at will, so do think that we could try the Taiga this time and see how it is in winter conditions. So the spring is coming, so probably good time to try now. Not that we are friends yet. Alright.
Welcome to Medved Taiga National Park, my friend.
So you and I will be friends in no time. Very well.
I'm Elena Khasavovna, but you can call me Elena. I'm your primary contact, so you and I will be friends in no time. I put together this cross-disciplinary expedition to study the effects of climate change in this region. My team and I are scientists.
So this isn't a political thing.
So this isn't a political thing.
Alright.
We are only interested in data, verifiable facts. That said, the taiga is not the most hospitable place. Gathering data and assessing the animal population here is difficult enough in spring and summer, but in winter it becomes dangerous. Not just for us, but for the local wildlife. That's why we called you in. The professional. You have a reputation for being
professional.
humane,
We certainly are not professional hunters,
my
but
kind of hunter, I hope.
fair enough.
Before we get down to the nitty-gritty business, I can hear your stomach rumbling all the way
Alright,
here
so
at the base
start
camp.
by getting yourself
Start
some
by
protein.
getting yourself some protein.
Probably no shortage of that, one would
I
hope,
have
but of
hunted
course
many
it's...
deer, or at least I used to hunt them near your location.
Of course, it's like, yeah, deer should be plentiful,
Look
but
around for
knowing
tracks.
this
They
game,
should
we
be
hike
plentiful.
for like half an hour and find no deer. Alright, we should probably reload first. Do we even have any more ammunition? Apparently not. It's like we have only 3. So should be careful to get that shot, because we do not yet know where's the container where we can get more. So looks like, let's see then. Locate a track, shoot an animal. Very well. At least something there, so might not be such a long walk. Let's see what's that. Yeah. Right. Not very. Let's see if we can inch a bit closer. Not much cover here, but we also move quite silently prone, so let's try to inch a bit closer, like possibly closer to the old barn before we take a shot here. Alright. Gradually starting to look like a bit better situation for a shot. So let's try for that. Nope, apparently we succeeded at missing. It seems. Let's see. No organs hit. That wasn't very lucky shot. At least they are leaving such big blood spatter that they can't have gotten far. Nope. Seven kilograms, that's not exactly much. Rating 0. Improper ammo. No vital organ hit. Yeah, that's kind of like... Let's see, like, yes, we shot them almost in the butt, so clearly kind of not the optimal shot ever. It almost went through the spine, but apparently not enough that they could run, because it was like very close overall, dimension wise, also the severing the spine, so then they wouldn't have certainly run any. But yeah, it's kind of like if you shoot at the deer butt outright. So let's then be done with this. Alright, and that completes the first mission. So
If you're going
one
to rest
shot
tonight,
only.
you need to find an outpost, and that means knowing where one is. You can only see so much from the ground, So unless you brought your own
Alright,
boots,
then we have to
you
hike
have to climb the nearest
to the lookout point, so...
I've marked the location on your hunter mate.
And as usual, do consider it
Happy hiking.
poor manners to hike with the gun, so... Let's take like... hunting noise decoy generator rather. Like running with the gun doesn't seem greatest idea ever. Let's keep climbing here and there's the outpost, so we can probably see then, or there's the lookout tower, so we can probably see outpost from there and buy a bit more ammunition, as we currently have all of 2 shots for the main gun, so that's not going to be very long-term solution overall, like 2 shots for the main gun only. So let's climb here. At least it's realistic in the sense that the information is actually in Russian, though it's only the title. The small like ones in the texture are still APEA/AFT board seats and logos, so it's kind of they only changed the title itself and the texture that has the various kind of like announcements placed actually still the one from the US maps, so yes and no.
This lookout offers quite a view. From up here you can see outposts, hunting grounds, and all the nature you can feast your eyes on.
Alright, there's an outpost. We also leveled up and have pretty good amount of money.
Go there now to rest, resupply, and take shelter. You may want to fix up the place. It hasn't seen much use since winter came.
Alright, and told to go to the outpost then. So let's then return from the tower and walk to the outpost. There would also be an outhouse available without a door. We can't apparently still use this though. There's like a nice bottle also, possibly vodka, or it's like somewhat surprisingly the outhouse has no door. Alright, because the other outhouses that I've seen in other maps have had a door, so in Siberia you apparently have no door, so you are in full view while doing your needs in the outhouse. Right. Reindeer. Tracks. It looks very cold here indeed. Still though the model is bare-handed, which is kind of surprising. Does it actually show what the temperature is assumed to be? Because it appears it's not really by far. Not really by far the weather for bare-handed. A lot like there is bare hands also in the fishing simulator. Even in like really cold ice fishing, it's still bare hands. Really. All right. We could actually. All right. This is actually the shotgun, so. And not the pistol either. Let's see with the binoculars, is there anything now? There's at least some kind of apparatus with a stand. That was not what was looking for. Alright, let's get moving for. Alright, there's one. Let's see if we can do something about the reindeer or not. Kind of far to take a shot, so let's keep moving. Alright, you take a dump exactly on the corner of the rock. That's quite amusing.
Siberian moose are among the largest in the world. Even the brown bears don't mess with them. But the bold lynx will make a run at a calf now and again. Bringing one down is always impressive.
Yeah, there certainly is really big moose in this kind of country. In general, the moose tends to be that you need a pretty big gun already. Remember, like early in the game, tried to shoot moose with the starting gun and shot it like 3 times and nothing happened. Then checked and found out that actually the stopping power is insufficient to fracture the ribs of a moose even, so it's possible that it just bounces from the rib cage, so that was kind of hopeless. Alright, there's a. Let's open the outpost. There we go. So now we can buy more ammunition, for example, as we have only two shots for the main gun.
Our outposts are no 5-star hotels, but they beat sleeping outside. Once you fix the place, you can rest and resupply here anytime. Now that you're comfortable, or as comfortable as anyone can be out here, I need you to help one of the other team members, Gunther Baden, at a campsite in Rybatsky Bay. You might have an easier time calling it Fisherman's Bay.
Also the signage is again
We
just
haven't
the
heard from
basic
him
one.
since the blizzard last week. His last mobile communication said he was low on food. Gear up to hunt deer.
Alright,
Bring
so
hungry
Gunther
some fresh
is
meat.
in need of some food. Very well. Guns are welcome on the premises, then it's only the container you can buy stuff from, like, yes. Alright, very interesting sign.
I tell you, he comes as highly recommended as you, but the truth is he comes very, very cheap.
Please
Gunther arrived about a week ago
track
to set up remote
judicious
cameras all across this
marksmanship
region
is
and
appreciated,
Kenoi Bay.
yep.
He loaded up an ATV with plenty of supplies, but like I said, we haven't heard from him since the storm.
Alright, would like to buy
It's normal for people to disappear for a few days in the taiga. But Gunther,
ammunition and hopefully even the right type,
his resume grossly exaggerated his wilderness survival skills. He is more of a passionate amateur than a consummate professional. Thanks for hunting on his behalf.
Do you think this would be correct for the gun we are using, as it shows the check mark? So let's then go for that and buy some more ammunition. There we go. You can even hunt with the bows, so you have different arrows. Might try the bow at some point. There we go. Now we should have more ammunition for the main gun, yes. And let's reload so that we have full cartridge. There we go. Alright, let's see what time it is. We have one skill point, so we should also see about when we improve skills. %15 increase in health, less visibility, reveals information about animal's gender, alright. Kind of still minimal. The later levels, information about approximate group size, approximate weight. They are kind of useful, but there's the tracking, so increases distance at which tracks are visible and highlighted. Narrower tracking on third level. This would be probably useful, like improve the tracking overall. So let's then see about the perks also, as we had points for those. So there was the rifles, handguns, shotguns and archery. Do think that for now we are putting effort in rifles, so alright, ability to ready next shot without leaving aim mode. That's quite useful. Increase speed after firing for all weapons. That is rather useful also. Most useful probably currently even the decreased wobble, so we'll see how much it decreases. Ability to gauge wind direction. Zero distance is not probably as necessary currently. And also we use the perk points, so seems useful enough like this, so should be good. Let's see how much it changed overall. Would claim it's more stable or not. Kind of hard to say. Need to see with actual targeting, so that there is comparable. Alright, let's see the mission information then. So first of all we need to harvest something to take to Günther. It doesn't seem it's very late yet, so let's for now see about if we can find something for target for that. So let's see if we can find something more to So let's see if we can find something to fire at and take the Günther. Alright, there are some tracks. Moose. Alright, and where's the... Alright, so this direction. Let's see if we can find some more moose tracks. The same direction almost. Down to the frozen river apparently. Can we find anything here immediately? Yes. Let's see, will be a bit of a run, but let's see if we hit. There are also more moves there. This should be kind of like a model shot. Apparently not very precision hunter today. Let's remember to reload. We can apparently also reload while running, which is interesting. At least there are very fresh droppings, yes, but... And here would be our... These are not the same ones as they are not purple, so... Let's check around a bit. Lynx, nice. Alright, let's return a bit as we should have the... Alright. Getting killed by wolves apparently. Yeah. Apparently we, despite shooting at one with the shotgun at the close range, it did not expire. Alright, that was an interesting encounter. Let's check, now that we are not getting killed by wolves, let's check the map, like, for where should we search for? There we go, so there's the last waypoint for... So let's move in this direction and we should intersect with the trail. Alright, here we again have some moose droppings. Alright, again need to move a bit in this direction to intersect with the trail, most probable trail at least. Alright. Let's see, yes. At least there are some droppings, but not necessarily of the same. So let's see. Like where does the trail of the one we were after end? So should be somewhere. Backtrack a bit and see if we can find something. Quite dense undergrowth also. Alright, this should again be relevant. And they are still bleeding, so certainly not giving up. These are from different one. More reindeer here. Let's still continue chasing the moose. Hello there, Jax. Let's greet you properly in main screen. There we go. Welcome, and we are indeed playing the Hunter tonight, at least as the first game tonight, and good to see you. Hopefully you had a good weekend. And of course also greetings to everyone else who might have joined the stream. And let's continue with the moose or other. Might be that the moose is gone by now, so at least doesn't look very good, as we haven't seen any tracks since a considerable while. Not looking very good as we have no purple ones at all. We have a lot of tracks, but none of those are apparently related. Alright, there are more reindeer here. Let's see if we can sneak a bit and get some reindeer, because it doesn't apparently matter what you bring for Günther to eat. Alright, we still have some tracks of what we were after. Now it's gone in the opposite direction, so let's see. Alright, and there's more tracks here. And again in the different directions, so kind of unsure. Do not think we can anymore find what we shot at earlier. So let's see what we can happen on. Most probably not going to bother with the bear. Or at least the bear will be potentially a rather difficult take. Let's see if we can at least having a try at the bear, but it might be that we do not catch it. It was moving pretty quickly, and we have to stay at least somewhat in cover. Alright, do not think we are going to get the bear. So let's run a bit to see. Still being teased about the same reindeer. In what direction now? Alright, it shows actually the brown bear, because we so it's also changes the tracking target when you mark them in the binoculars. So that was actually what confused us. Alright, there's something also building or such wise here. Let's check that out. Two River Village. Alright, abandoned. Yeah, there are some old buildings here. So some UX angle also. Yeah, hasn't been probably used for a while. Alright, this would most probably be the sea. Let's see, map wise. Yep, at least rather bigger body of water. Alright, brown bear. Let's see how far it is. Alright, there would be bear droppings here. Let's see if we can find something easier to hunt for Günther. Alright. Let's try for reindeer. So let's see if we can get some reindeer here. That was wild boar, alright. A bit of snow, certainly. Right, that was certainly not the best shot ever. that was some ill luck. We actually succeeded at walking right to the root of a reindeer. Ouch. How's that for luck? Alright, fortunately you respawn at the cabin. Let's check that we have ammunition, yes. Like that was some luck. Walk right to the path of the charging reindeer. Really. Alright, let's try again. That is the first time we have actually gotten knocked out in this game ever. Even the wolves we survived with the shotgun, though we shot a couple with the shotgun, they actually got away, which was surprising. Let's see. The river is... yes. Let's not do much else than shoot. That should be quite clean. Clean shot, at least hope. Let's go and see. If we succeeded missing from that shot. Alright, they most probably haven't gotten far with that kind of blood spatter. Vital organ hit, so it should be. Let's take aim at that again. Fortunately we do have, so doesn't change from just tracking the animal noise. Alright, here we do have our catch. That was a pretty big moose. 400 kilograms, would call that quite a... Alright, we hit the right lung, so no wonder it took a while that the lung actually caused like you can bleed into there for a while, so trophy rating. This time we at least used proper ammo and hit a vital organ. Still got no trophy rating for some reason. But now that looks a lot better. So let's see. Yep, it was pretty straight shot to the right lung. Alright. Let's take that. Unsure how we will transport that, but fair enough, almost 400 kilograms. And then we probably need to take some of it to Günther.
If he is not grateful, I will smack him. I will admit I'm worried about Günther. Even with all the trouble he's making for you and me, nobody deserves to starve.
Alright, let's go and find
anyway, you'll find him at the
Günther
campsite
then.
in the area I've marked on your hunter mate. Stay
So
safe
that
out
would
there.
be the marked area for Günther. And we do have the indicator for Günther's camp, so it's not a very long distance either, though do not think we are transporting our catch by hand for Günther to use as food, like only about 400 kilograms of moose. So let's proceed to Günther's campsite in turn. Will be a little bit of a hike. So let's see what has been Günther's problem then. Alright, let's round a little bit around the bush at least, instead of running through all of them. Alright, and still a bit to go. Alright, this would then be Günther's camp. Looks quite practical, kind of like a modular building or such, apparently on even skids.
This is where Günther was camping. Looks like he's all out of supplies. I told him, leave food uncovered in this wilderness. The bears will steal it. They're hungry this year.
Alright, is Günther at home? Take a look around
like any other animals.
for Günther. Mr. Günther has been walking here. Let's track them. At least they have been walking very bouncy. You have like 4 tracks every 25 meters. Alright, where's Günther?
Bingo! There's Günther. He must be out hunting. Follow those tracks, and be careful he doesn't shoot you by mistake. You're a dead shot. He's a dumb shot, okay? Well, there is Günther's hunting blind. But where is Günther? Okay, enough of this wild moose chase. There is another campsite to the west. Gunther may have abandoned the last camp when the storm hit. If he's not there,
Alright, there's something
the only
also
other
here. Let's
possibility is
check
that he's
that
lost in
out
the
first,
Taiga.
and then we have to actually run 1 kilometer to the other campsite, because apparently our Günther was not in this castle. Alright. Alright, Mosquito Marsh sounds quite familiar. And of course we have a nice metallic red star in this map for the marker.
Nidal is not, shall we say, rugged like American archaeologists in the movies, but you are. So, lend my friend Nidal a hand when you can. Help him chronicle the rich history of this place
hopefully it improves soon. You've been then having a good workout with the firewood. So hopefully it improves soon for you, Jacks. Alright, it's a bit of a way to the next campsite. So let's keep moving. Would that be a links? Maybe. Tough to say, the event. But again, wolves. Our luck with wolves has been quite limited, so take a sidearm out, just to be sure. Last time when we met any wolves, that certainly was not a success. Alright, still about half the way to go. So let's then keep moving. Still about half the way to go to the Günther's other campsite. For now, not as worried again about wolves, so let's take the binoculars out. It's on the other side of the river even. Fortunately these are frozen solid, so... Alright, some more nice moose in the distance. The river makes it quite easy to spot at least some. Alright, let's try and climb here. And still a bit to go to the alternative encampment. To wonder where Günther has actually gone. Our logic also dictates that whether we are all the time dragging the 400 kilogram moose along, uncertain. Alright, and here's the alternative encampment then apparently. Looks quite minimal. Or is it still behind the trees? Like, if it would be this, do not think Günther would be very happy to be here.
Still no Günther.
Alright.
Now I'm getting worried about that Durak. Is there anything there that might tell us where he is? Short. I immediately feel bad for calling Günther a Durak, even though he made some terribly foolish mistakes. Now he's sick and he's out there all alone, and who knows what he's getting up to. We need to find him. That sounds like a reindeer, but it's in pain. Oh no. Günther was sick, starving, and a terrible shot. What if he wounded an animal without killing it? Or left a trap on the wrong trail?
Alright.
Please, find
It's
this
going
reindeer
very
and tell
well
me
with
I'm wrong.
Günther's confused. Doings. So apparently we need to find the wounded reindeer. Let's try. Kind of unsure where it is now supposed to be actually though. Because we have no specific knowledge that one that left those would be the correct one, so not sure if it's this distant. At least the area for it is a bit larger, so let's keep going and see. unsure if it was that one specifically, as we only... Let's return to the temporary encampment and see. Try again, as got a bit confused, like which reindeer we are supposed to be after. So let's try again. I think the game fortunately makes it terribly difficult. So let's try again from the encampment onwards. If we can find the thing again, that is... Oh well, it does show the mission area, so let's comb it a bit more precisely and see if we can find anything. If there would be a bit more indication what we are looking for practically. Alright, not this direction at least, as the mission area is shown, so let's move a bit further towards it. Alright, and now we are again within the indicated area at least. Alright, let's see what that is. Most probably not a structure though. Alright, plenty of antlers. Alright, so this is something related to the nets. Kind of like a pile of antlers. Let's approach the area from this direction then. Still trying to find the wounded one. Kind of difficult. Alright, and alright, the bear footprints are of no interest currently if we are looking for the wounded reindeer. Lynx also.
The lynx are fast, cunning, and deadly. Near perfect predators. Claiming this one makes you an apex predator today.
Very old droppings. So let's keep moving in this direction. This wouldn't even see the reindeer in this amount of undergrowth. Kind of tough to capture one wounded reindeer in this size of area. And haven't found any blood spatter or such either. Also droppings. Very old also. Alright. Lynx may rest here. Nice winter day, but still no sign of any wounded reindeer. Alright, we are coming up to the 1.5 hours, so going to most probably see who we can raid, as we are not clearly getting any signs of the intended reindeer. So let's see who we can raid and have a break here, and possibly in an hour or two still play some game. Unsure yet if doing World of Warcraft or 9/11 Operator. Might be 9/11 Operator also. So yeah, it's 1.5 hours, but we'll be doing another game tonight in an hour or slightly more. So we'll see a bit later. By the way, Jax, do you like the Hunter? It's a bit different game, both mood and dynamics wise. So do remember even switch the view so we get better view, and wave a bit more and then see who we will raid. Ah, thank you. We'll certainly try to feature it a bit more often again, because I had actually not played it since the 200 streams special, so let's see who's on. Voidbird is on and he raided us the other night, so let's return the favor. Yep. So let's return the favor for them. There we go. And most probably we'll see you all later tonight for another game. Thank you for joining the Hunter, and hopefully you enjoyed. See you later. Yeah, the physics are not, it's not the most precise game in that respect, but it's quite nice for hunting simulator as far as they go. And here we go.